first two issues of The Last Wolverine does something really fresh and unique with Wolverine's character, in that it takes Logan and brainwashes him and turns him into a weapon for the government. Again, for like the fifth time. All jokes aside, The Last Wolverine is part of the X-Men's current Age of Revelation event, where Doug Ramsey, aka Revelation, has taken over the world and made it a mutant utopia. I'm reviewing all of the issues and new series from this new event and letting you know my thoughts, so follow if you're interested in that. Today we're going over the first two issues of The Last Wolverine. In the first issue, we learned that Wolverine had taken Leonard, aka the Wendigo, under his wing and taught him how to be a hero after helping him break the Wendigo curse, which makes him hungry for flesh and blood. While still in his Wendigo form, he tags along helping Logan. We eventually find when Revelation takes over that Logan starts acting very different and becomes a weapon for the state, which is run by Revelation. When Leonard tries to confront Logan over this, Logan tries to kill him, leading to Leonard, now in present day, which is actually in the future, taking up the mantle of Wolverine and being a hero to the people of Canada. We also learn that Kurt Wagner, aka Nightcrawler, has demutated and now is a normal person and has a family. At the end of this issue, we see that Leonard finds Heather Hudson, aka Vindicator now, who we find out was formerly married to Logan at some point and is asking for Leonard's help to save Logan. In the second issue, we learn that the mutant bomb that Revelation set off around the world, which triggered mutations in humans and everyone in between, is expanding, and everybody's eventually either going to die or become a mutant. And so they set off to save Wolverine so that they can prevent this from coming to Canada. They recruit Nightcrawler, and eventually, while they're going into the Revelation territories, Nightcrawler turns into himself again as a mutant and now has even stronger teleportation powers. Along the way, they have a run-in with Cyber, who we find out is actually working for Revelation. They have a bit of a fight and obviously win. Then they are about to save Logan when Leonard finds out that Heather is actually planning on killing Logan. And that's where we leave off. As for my thoughts, I personally do not like it when anyone but Logan or Laura Kinney have the mantle of Wolverine. So when I was at the shop and I saw that the Wendigo was now Wolverine, I actually, for the first time since I started getting back into comics, did not pick up a Wolverine issue. Now, I regretted this because after I read some of the other Age of Revelation stuff, I realized I wanted to read it all. So I grabbed these issues and I was pleasantly surprised. I think that I know that I joked at the beginning about how Wolverine is essentially just Weapon X again, but I do feel like this is a somewhat new take, and it's a story where I don't know where it's going. The whole Wendigo angle is a payoff if you've been reading the current Wolverine run that started last year, where you see his relationship develop with Leonard, aka the Wendigo. I'll be honest, human Nightcrawler freaks me out. I don't want to see him ever again. I don't know why, it just makes me feel weird. As for some cons that I don't like Heather Hudson, Vindicator, being with Wolverine. I know that they've shared some time together, but honestly, like when I think of potential love interests for Wolverine in a future scenario, Storm, Jean, Mariko, even Scott Summers, before I would think of Heather Hudson. So that feels weird, and I don't like that character very much. So I'm not very interested in that. But I am interested to see where this goes, which is a plus for me. Additionally, I hate Cyber. I think that Wolverine has some very interesting villains in that, unlike Batman or Spider-Man, where like you have like Doc Ock or the Joker, who are actually like fun to read and you kind of enjoy seeing them. I think Logan's villains are just genuinely grotesque and just horrible people, and I hate all of them. So when we see the Wendigo, aka Leonard, go full Wendigo mode and just bite Cyber's face off, I was very happy to see that. The art is pretty mediocre, but Other than that, I can't complain too much. It's a fresh take and a new take on Wolverine. And after having a year of what I felt to be a pretty mediocre Wolverine run, this is definitely the most interesting thing that I've read from a Wolverine title in a little while. So I'm going to give The Last Wolverine issues 1 and 2 3 out of 6 Snicks, and I'll see you later.